Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So last week I reacted to Katrina Velarde and Bugoy singing Whenever You Call. And then I reacted to Regine Velasquez and Budikel singing Whenever You Call. I feel like then I reacted to Kelly Clarkson and Jej Vinison singing Whenever You Call. I feel like I've reacted to this song a lot in just the last week and a half. And we're going to react to it again because Katrina Velarde has put out her own solo one-take version of the song. So I already know it's going to be fantastic because I've already heard her sing a duet version of the song once. So now she gets the entire song all to herself. And we're going to see what she does with the entire song. So without further ado, Miss Katrina Velarde and Whenever You Call. I love this side little swoop on her hair.
Love wandered inside, stronger than you, stronger than I. And now that it has begun, we cannot turn back. We can only turn into one. I won't ever be too far away to feel you, and I won't hesitate at all whenever you call. And I'll always remember part of you so tender. I'll be the one to catch your fall whenever you call.
Come on, Queen!
And I truly inspired, finding my soul there in your eyes. And you have opened my heart and lifted me inside by showing me myself undisguised.
Come on!
I will never be too far away to feel you, and I won't hesitate at all whenever you call. And I'll always remember part of you so tender. I'll be the one to catch your fall whenever you go. Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
And I will breathe for you each day, comfort you through all the pain, gently kiss your fears away. Oh, yeah. You can turn to me and cry, always understand that I give you all I am inside.
before I go on, I want to take it back just a little bit because there's one thing. Well, there's lots of things she did that I really like, but there's one thing in particular.
And now that it has begun, we cannot turn back. We can only turn into one. I won't ever be too far away to feel you, and I won't hesitate at all. When
I love how she did that. I mean, y'all already know I love that in low note. I love how she changed that pattern a little bit to get to the low note. So it was Let it has begun, we cannot turn back, we can only turn into, versus we can only turn, we cannot turn back, we can only turn. So rather than, the guy bring it up, we can only turn, she brought it down to that nice, rich, low note that just resonated in her chest, and it was just delicious, and it just had this depth to it, but then it also had this air passing through it. It had this sort of airy quality to it. And it was just the quality of her mic is amazing. The quality is amazing because it let me hear so many of the subtle little breathy things she was doing, whether she was doing the high, floaty sort of breathy notes or the lower breathy sort of notes. Like, there's just so many little nuances that you can hear because of the quality mic that she has there. And so good. And the thing about this song is it's super difficult to sing, because it's a hard song. Mariah Carey just put her foot all up in the song and was like, I'm just gonna make this is my song, so good luck everybody else trying to sing it. It is just such a hard song to sing because there's so much power behind it. There's so much vocal dynamics that happen between, it's singing soft and pretty to singing strong and powerful, and all the rainbow of stuff in between, the range of just notes that you have to sing in the song, and the fact that, it's most popularly known as a duet. Like, I know Mariah Carey did sing it and did record it as a solo, but it's most well known as a duet between her and Brian McKnight. So the version that most people know has two voices on it, has two voices going back and forth and then joining together and making just this powerhouse moment happen. So when you only have one voice singing it, that one voice has to do the work of two, essentially, because people are used to hearing it as two people. So Katrina had to do twice the work to get the same kind of product, and she put in her work. She was doing her thing in this solo. I like the musical arrangement too. I like how it started off with just kind of like an acoustic guitar, just kind of plucking lightly here, there, and everywhere, and then the actual orchestration came in later in the song. The bridge is what I wait for when it comes to, at least for the female vocalist singing in this song, because that's where I feel like they really get to just go off and just showcase everything, because the song, it builds to this climax there at the bridge, and then it's just nonstop, just so she didn't let me down. But I knew she could do it, because when she sang with Bugoy, I made mention of it, how whenever people sing it as a duet, I prefer them to sing that part like Mariah and Brian did when they joined the I will never be too far to feel you. I just prefer them to sing it together, but when Katrina sang with Bugoy, it was just Katrina belting that part by herself. And same thing with when Kelly sang it with Zhej, and then again when Regine sang it with Budokan. And so for a while there, I'm starting to think, did I imagine this? Maybe the guy doesn't sing with, maybe Brian didn't sing with Mariah in that part. But I went back and listened, no, Brian did. They're just choosing not to, but that's beside the point. So I know Katrina could do that part, because I've already heard her do that part by herself. So that part I wasn't worried about. But everything else was fantastic. she did fantastic. The arrangement was very nice change, and yeah, so good job. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like for me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments or send it to me on my various social media, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. And if you'd like to support the channel in other ways, feel free to join us on Patreon. You don't have to, but if you want to, go ahead. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. Mwah. Hey guys, don't forget to check out the playlist on my channel for all of your favorite reaction videos. We've got playlists for Morissette Amon, Kelly Clarkson, Katrina Velarde, Tori Kelly, and more, so be sure to check them out.